I'm Steve Mathis. You might have listened to one of my popular podcasts on Transworld Motocross. Well, this week on the Transworld How-To presented by Bike Bandit, I'm going to talk about your clutch cable and all the things you can do to make it better. You know how you're sitting there and you got your bike and you pull your clutch lever and it's kind of notchy and it doesn't pull in very good, makes some creaks and some noises? Well, I'm going to show you how to fix that so that your clutch will be buttery smooth. First thing you're going to want to do is to take your clutch cable off, give yourself slack in the lever up here, and just simply turn it in so you give yourself lots of play in your lever. That makes it easier. This is the Yamaha, but any bike you have has the quick adjust lever. Just simply peel all that back, give yourself lots of room to get in there, and you can take off your lever with a couple of wrenches. This is the Yamaha, so I'm going to have to remove that hot start up here, remove the hot start as well. Alright, I've got the bolt out. Got myself lots of slack here. See how grungy that is in there. Someone here at Transworld hasn't been doing their homework and cleaning it and maintaining it like they should. So I am going to show them the right way to clean this. Alright, the perch is pretty dirty here. You can certainly take it off the bar, or no wonder why I don't have a factory job anymore. I can just simply spray this here. Now, in the self-adjusting or the adjustable clutches, lots of crap gets in there. Thing gets pretty dirty. Clean it all out. It's a reverse thread, as I've seemed to have forgotten now. If you have assembly lube, feel free to assembly lube this thing. I'm just going to put a little bit of grease on it. Got the lever off. I've got the rubbers off. I'm going to clean that perch out real good and reassemble that. You can take your clutch lever and drop it in like that. As well, now you have to loosen the bottom. You've got yourself lots of slack down there. There's always an adjuster bolt, and looks like a 12 millimeter. So you want to take that off, break that loose. The number one thing about factory bikes when most people get on them is they can't believe how nice the controls are. Throttle and clutch and hot start and everything. So what we're going to show you here is how to do that. So there you go. You've disconnected it from there. You've got lots of slack in there. Took the locking nut off. Because you've taken the top off, this gets really easy. So now the cable is ready for lubing. If you're going to change your clutch cable, which we're not going to do today, pay attention to the special routing of it and how it goes in and where it goes in. And you'll want to definitely make it the same way. On this Yamaha, it's pretty much a straight shot down. Some of them tuck in behind the radiators. But basically, pay special attention to that. It's easy to kink the clutch cable, and that'll affect performance. So, got my cable luber here. Cable luber available at any of your local dealers or at Bike Bandit. And this is kind of a messy job, but I'm a messy guy. So tighten that up, put the cable in there. Because it's a messy job, you'll want to put a rag on the bottom down here, otherwise you'll go all over your garage floor or your stand. And you'll want to use a rag up top here. Use the red spray that you always take and toss in the garbage. Get yourself a red spray nozzle for your contact cleaner. And the first thing you want to do is spray contact cleaner down into the cable to clean it out. Clean all the old junk out, all the old grease, all the old dirt and everything. And here's where your rag comes into place. You can pull it up and work the cable up and down. Another tip you can do is make it a little easier on yourself. Cut the red tube, make it a little shorter, give yourself a little better leverage on that. Right now you can see the contact cleaner has gotten to the bottom of the cable, This is pouring out all the old dirt and grime, and I'm working the cable up and down to get the contact cleaner all the way down the cable. Continue this for, oh, I don't know, a few minutes or so. You'll see you'll need your rag up on top to protect it. Alright, got some grease on here. Got it all cleaned out with contact cleaner. And simply going to put it back into the perch. Again with the reverse thread, so gotta go the other way. What you're going to want to do is spray this, or turn this, I should say, as close as you can into the bar. It'll help for, see how it's tight there? Well, now I want to back it off and line up those two grooves right there to make the clutch lever go in and out easy. Alright, I've put the clutch cable back into the holder, back into the clutch arm there, and really basically snug it up here. Install the bottom before the top. If you do the top before the bottom, it's kind of a pain in the butt. Snug that up. Put the rubber booty back on. That helps protect the cable. Alright, so we're at the top here. We're going to install clutch. Don't forget to reinstall your booty, adjustable booty, and the perch itself to put on exactly the way it was. Okay, so basically line it up here. There you go. Pull this through. I've cleaned the lever, I've cleaned this off, I've gotten a lot of the dirt out of there, greased it up to make it all nice and smooth. I've lubricated the cable. This is going to be factory bike-like-ish pull, clutch pull here. And line it all up. I've taken all the slack out of it, and that's the real key, is take the slack out of the perch, make your life a whole lot easier. Pay attention to which order it goes back together. Don't tighten down your bolt on the clutch all the way, because you'll see it'll affect the drag on the lever. So what I do is just first I get the right size wrench. Just tighten the bottom nut up while you hold the top bolt. Tighten the bottom nut up snug. You don't need to reef on it. It's got to be able to move. And there you have it, this thing. Put it back together. Now you got some good slop in there. So give yourself a little bit of play. Very important adjusting. Don't take all the play out of the clutch, and don't leave too little play. I like a little 1/4 inch is good or so. That's about right. Ooh, feels buttery smooth, I gotta say. Reinstall your hot start on the top with the bolts. There you have it, folks. One factory rider smooth clutch. It'll help you out there on the track, plus it'll impress your buddies when they just grab the clutch. It's that easy to make your bike factory. Thank you for watching the Try on 2 Year Old How-Tos presented by Bike Bandit, and we will see you next week.